Hi, everybody. Welcome to another Low on Health Rambling. Today is June 23rd, 2010. It's a Wednesday. It's around 6:42 p.m. Just kind of doing this one because I didn't really do one over the weekend, and I wanted to, and I've just been backlogged. I was playing Split Second and Alan Wake, and I beat Alan Wake, sent it back, and I'll talk about what game they gave me back there. But I've just been kind of busy, and actually looking forward to my weekend. Actually looks to be really busy. Apparently my dad and stepmom are going to be in town, and then I also have let's see what we got here. I got a D&D thing called the Delve that friend Bishop basically is running a D&D game out at his place that I'll probably be attending on Sunday, and that's going to be a whole Sunday event, which is kind of cool. I haven't really played D&D in a long time. He has a nice little campaign set up, and we're going to get together, a couple people, and do that. And then ironically, one of our friends from Xbox Live is going to be in town. He lives up north, and he's going to be in town this coming week, and we're all going to get together Monday night. The day after the D&D night, we're going to get together and have a dinner with them on Monday night. So I got actually pretty couple interesting days packed together, and we'll be getting to hopefully talking about them, but if I don't, I'm going to mention them now. Because I also have a game I got to play, and then I also need to work on the protocol reviews, Alpha Protocol review, which I probably will be doing now when I'm done with this, hopefully. Anywho, let's move on to see what else we got here. Futurama has been picked up. Of course, the new episodes are going to come out, and I totally forgot after I saw this trailer for it. I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't watch the rest of the Futurama movies. I watched Bender's Big Score, and that was it. I didn't watch the other three movies that were released in the past 2 years. So I recently picked up those other movies and watched them, and it was cool. They could kind of run long, but of course they're movies. I do enjoy like kind of it in smaller doses, but basically kind of watched the past three movies, and they were good. I enjoyed them, and I can't wait for the new episodes to come out. So looking forward to Futurama. Also, I watched the movie called Robo Geisha, which of course is a Japanese film. Robo Geisha. It's just kind of an exploitation type of slasher film. But I don't know what I was expecting. I think I was expecting more. It wasn't as violent and gross as I thought it was gonna go. But then again, it wasn't also didn't really have any cool fight scenes or tech with it. It was just really weird. I don't know what I was expecting from it, but it really wasn't worth my time. So if you were thinking about it, don't bother Robo Geisha, even though it sounds really cool. It isn't. Moving on here. Video game-wise, the Crackdown demo has come out, and I know a bunch of people here, we all love the first Crackdown and played it a bunch. It's a good, fun online game to play with people, and they basically made it now where you can play multiplayer with up to 4 people, which is going to be really, really cool. And basically the demo has accelerated leveling up. It does have like a 30-minute cap. And the cool thing I liked about the demo is that it basically has achievements in the game that if you get them in the demo, once you play the game, the achievements will unlock. And I think that's just freaking awesome. And I basically have gotten 9 out of the 10 achievements you can get online playing the demo. So hopefully when the game comes out, I'll be doing I'll have some achievements already done. The cool thing about the demo too is I found out online there's a way to glitch the demo and get rid of the 30-minute cap. Countdown, so you can basically play the demo for as long as you like, as long as your internet connection stays up. And I did that the other night. That's how I got a bunch of the achievements. Is with the accelerated leveling and unlimited time, you can basically get your person maxed out. I maxed out a lot of things except agility. I didn't max that out, but it was real fun. And I'll probably hopefully, I keep telling people I'll play with them, and I haven't been online to do it, but because I go to bed and they all come on online on around 10, and I go to bed at 10. But I might be doing that later on tonight if I decide not to write my review. If I get my review done early, before I proof it, maybe I'll hop online and do the Crackdown thing. But it's just really cool basically playing, and you can invite people to the game. And once you get rid of that 30-minute cap, you can have a lot of fun with it. And the demo shows the game's going to be promising, and it's one of the games I'm looking forward to this summer. So Crackdown 2. Speaking of Xbox Live, let's see who's all online here. We got, of course, Justin, Darren, Trent, and Moose and Bloodshot. Yeah, so they're playing Vacant right now. Like the other night, it was basically me, Trent, and Jeff. We were doing it, and Keyless Dax. This is the gentleman right here who's going to be coming in town from up north on this coming Monday. And I know I'm going to be getting together, and I know Darren's going to be going out there for the dinner, and possibly even Jeff will be coming out. And that's of course the day after we go to Bishop's thing, which is going to be on Sunday, which is the big D&D thing. And then so that should be fun. And I'm also working on another get-together with a bunch of old Anime Nation employees in August about another big dinner thing, so who knows who might come to that. Moving on here. I do want to mention I've been kind of plowing over some G4 content, and I've kind of, because I was looking for E3, and I mean, See what you will about Adam Sessler, but he's an educated video gamer guy, and he's good. I was basically looking for like his impressions, Kevin Pereira's impressions, and he's actually doing a couple of videos and podcasts and whatnot talking about E3 and his reaction to it. In which case, he has like this talk show feedback, which is kind of an open forum discussion thing that he does that I'm actually interested in, and I might watch on a regular basis. Also, a bonus round from Game Trailers I've been watching, just to kind of get E3 buzz and kind of get, educated gamers' advice, not just the bloggers, and that's kind of nice to do, and I just want to mention I did that. Gamefly here, like I said, I just shipped back Alan Wake and Split Second, and they did ship me Metal Gear Peace Walker, which actually I just finished installing. There's a game install thing for the PSP, so I just actually finished doing that, and I might be playing that later on tonight after I work on my Alpha Protocol review, and if I don't play Crackdown 2. If anything, I mean, really, I didn't get Transformers. Blur's on there just so I can do a Blur Split Second review, but the next really game that comes out is going to be of 99 Nights and then Crackdown 2. So I have like 2 weeks to work on Metal Gear, and I'm in no rush to kind of get through that. And then, of course, the really big game after that I'm looking forward to is Kingdom Hearts Worth My Sleep. But actually, if you look at there, August is kind of dead. So it's going to be like a dead month, which is interesting, so that's my birthday month. I'm probably going to take my time with Metal Gear, finish writing my reviews, play some Crackdown and whatnot before I actually jump into Metal Gear. Let's jump ahead to Gamefly, Game FAQs. Are you following the World Cup this year? They did a bunch of other polls, mostly E3 crap, so I'm not going to bother. Are you following? I'm not really following it whatsoever. I always just think it's ironic that we call it soccer, everybody else calls it football because we have football, like our football couldn't be called something different. That's the only really humor I get of this whole World Cup thing. But of course, the majority of people, not really, but just enough to get all the Venezuela jokes with the hornblower things, which is kind of funny. Anywho, moving on, just because I want to kind of just wrap and get some stuff out of the way so I can do the things on the weekend. The game added to my collection is going to be Tony Hawk Underground 2. I mentioned before that Pro Skater 3 I thought was the only Tony Hawk game I have, but I did have Underground 2, and this kind of does the whole Bama era thing, in which case it kind of does the funny kooky stuff, kind of the jokester and just the blowing up stuff. It was fun. Like I said, I don't hate the games. I hate what they've become nowadays. Skate is definitely the pinnacle of skateboarding games nowadays. But Tony Hawk's Underground 2, it was a fun little ride. I probably got it used or something. I don't know. But just want to mention it's in my collection. I played it. Whatever. I want to say I liked it more than Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 because at least it has a story. At least it has like an arc. At least it has humor in it. But other than that, just got to kind of hopefully work on that Alpha Protocol review because I've been doing that for like 2 weeks and haven't done anything. And then, of course, I got the Alan Wake and Split Second review, and don't expect those anytime soon. And then the Metal Gear eventually. And, it comes down to a gamer's dilemma where basically, do you spend your time playing the games or writing about them? Honestly, I rather play, naturally, and writing is just more or less so I can keep a list of what games I've played and my, impressions of them. And if anybody asks, what'd you think about it, I can reference them back and say, oh, I thought this about that game. But really, I mean, my reviews and everything are more or less just for me, just so I can keep based. So I'm not that much of a rush to do them. And now that I have these videos that I do all the time, if people really want to know anything about a game, they can hear it from me. In which case, Alan Wake was good. I liked it. Kind of like I said, Max Payne-ish story, which I enjoyed. Worth a rent. But other than that, as always, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. And if you're watching this, I will probably be seeing you within the next week. Because who knows, I might actually do something else Saturday too for some people. But it's funny. I don't do that many social things, but whenever I do, they're always clumped into one weekend or 1 3-day spread. But whatever. Anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you next time.